For the next hour, we're going to try Death and Taxes, which was gifted to me by Daniel, everybody's favourite orc in chat. He thought it would be up my alley, I guess. As far as I can tell, it's a bit like Papers, Please, and it does have Twitch integration. So, as far as I can tell, you get given a life of a person, because you're playing as like a desk jockey Grim Reaper. And you are given the choice of whether or not they should live or die. But I don't need to take any of the consequences because I can just make chat vote for it and be forced to go by what you say. Assuming the Twitch integration works. I think it is because the bot it says it will add to chat is in chat. I see it there. It's called Reaper Beep Boop. Sounds like a robot if you ask me. So let's start a new game. I got an achievement called Lemons just for starting the game, so that's pretty cool. Skip intro with middle mouse. No thank you. Fate, Keeper of the World. His lemons have been stolen. He sighed. He's recreating Beatles album covers. He went to the A-Mart.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir.
He's not wearing a mask! Get him! Oh no, this is fine, except it's not fine. I think he's about to have a moment. He's going to have a gamer... Wait, that was the Metal Gear Solid alert sound. What the hell? Yep, that's the Metal Gear Solid alert sound, alright. He's doing dark magic to summon a skull. The Grim Reaper, you. Oh god. That is the makeup that Homer shoots Marge with when he makes the makeup shotgun. Hello, kitty. Oh, I kind of like that one. It reminds me a bit too much of Fane prior to me destroying his existence. That said, I will go with it because it's blue. That's also blue. That's Agent 47. Got a little bit of Harley Quinn in there. Yep, this is me. Begin the bureaucratic afterlife, yes.
Finally.
Oh, it has voice acting? Wow.
The new spawn.
I wasn't expecting that.
Awoken.
Is this a reference to that Futurama episode?
What a momentous day. I am honored to welcome you into our world. Spawn... Hang on. Spawn number...
9, 1.
I am Fate. I am the keeper of world order.
What am I?
You are the Grim Reaper. You are death.
The size of the thing on that cat's collar.
Welcome to your new job as an overseer of Cosmopolis City Subdivision 4, the Sun County Wine Region. I know what you are thinking, and yes, your assignment is choosing humans who have to die. Pretty standard stuff.
Everyone who's ever annoyed me even slightly.
As it is your first day, try to get to know the system. And do not destroy the world, yes? Gallows humor, you see? Right, yes. Clear?
Okay, whatever you say.
Delightful. I appreciate
Give me a
solid
scythe.
work ethics and a dedication to the craft.
Especially people who run me over, yeah. I'd say that's probably high up on the list.
Remember, the fate of the world lies in your hands. Humans march towards the great dying. They always teeter on the precipice, creating endless chaos. We keep humans from falling off. We establish the equilibrium and keep the chaos in check. For that reason, your actions will have consequences. I will show you your workplace right away.
Is this where he's gonna like go stiff and the cat's gonna get up and walk off?
One more thing. This will be your 7-day evaluation period. When the week is done, you will be assessed. 1 week to show us what you are made of, Reaper.
He disappeared faster than his background did. The hell is this? Deus Fax Machina. So this red book is how I communicate with chat. I know that. My instructions for the first day. Can I move the book? Okay, I can. Here are the files on humans who are in life-threatening situations within your domain. I'm granting you time to settle in, so no difficult rules or requests. It really is. Papers, please. 1 human has to die today. Send me the files by fax after you've made your decision. Good luck on your first day. Marker of death. Best pick it up and start marking the fires. Oh, okay, so that's for deciding who dies. I have a phone. Good for procrastinating. Oh. Only 66% battery. Can't seem to do anything with it though. Cerberus's Den, feed your soul. Open on weekends. Okay, we'll look at the actual game in a second. I wonder what's inside. Nothing. Nothing. You go in there. See you in hell. Good for organising stuff. Okay, so 1 person has to die. Jack Cujo and Chief Vander Sanden. Do not go gentle into that good night. I wonder if there's a way to zoom in. I mean, I can read it, but still. So she's age 47, she's an astrophysicist, focuses on researching red dwarfs and the possibility of finding habitable planets. As a lifelong science fiction fan, they were sad but accepting of their children dressing up as bow-wielding fair folk from a fantasy novel. She also has a pretty nice looking mustache and stubble. Jack Chojo, 32, office worker. Jack has lived a great and kind life. They've been working in a local Beats & Brothers consulting firm for 7 years. Ever since graduating college, recently they've been looking for a way to turn their life around in order to stop being an office drone. What a nerd. Okay, I'm going to press the red book now, so something should happen in chat. And you have 30 seconds, and I guess... Oh, does it say who it's on? I guess we'll do it on Chief Vander Sanden. One of these 2 people has to die. Oh, you have to type exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare. And we're saying this is in her case. Because I'm not sure this is telling me. And literally 100% of you said kill Vander Sanden. And then Valinor came in too late. Knowingly too late. Alright. You died. Yep. Now, I only had to kill 1 person. But we do have another person here. Would you like Jack... Oh, you can press on it like that, yeah. Would you like Jack Cujo to die? He looks a little bit like Patton Oswalt. If we ever get a 50-50 result, I will flip a Two-Face coin. He lives. Okay. Decision made. The Grim Office. Oh, I see. If I want to go up. I'm apparently not allowed to go any higher up than I currently... Oh no, I can. There we go.
Oh, the new death spawn. Welcome. How was your first day?
The cat's closed its eyes.
Good, good. I understand it may take time to get acclimated. Everyone goes through that phase. Remember, lives are on the line.
Ha 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 ha.
I see exactly one person perished today, as tasked. Did you figure out the best choice? Indeed, I am glad you are paying attention. In the future, I may require you to make more difficult choices.
That's okay, I just make chat make them for me.
Such is the unfortunate, indisputable, incontrovertible, ironclad law of cosmos. Question?
Nope.
Keep your eye on the letter for future guidelines, and keep up the good work. A new day awaits. Off you go now.
I'm gonna hit that titty bar called Cerberus whatever. Wait, is that my room? Well, hang on, I wonder what's down here then. Cerberus' den, there it is, there's another Grim Reaper in there. Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder...
What ho, customer! Welcome to Quartermaster Mortimer's Plunder Emporium. As ye may guess, I am Mortimer. The Mortimer. The one you may have heard of. The famous, nay, infamous Quartermaster.
Okay, I'll borrow
Aye,
him.
'tis me, terror of the way.
I like your music.
I may have grown most humble with age, but tales of my thunderous exploits will live forever.
Can I buy stuff?
Aye, ye are visiting me ultimate dream, the Emporium. Browse at your will.
The face of the great old one. You need 800 monies. A photic reflector. Used to remove grievous mistakes. It erases whichever mark one. Ah, okay, so you can undo your choice. I have 0 monies. I'll have to come back to you. This elevator isn't as easy to use as you would think it is. Where's my work office? Ah. Open me. Hope you found your accommodations adequate. Here are the rules for the day. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Hang on. Tomorrow's science. Nations start arguing over outer space colonization rights. Oh, is that the consequences for my actions? Chat's actions, I mean. Quote for the day. One human with an engineering or industrial background has to die. Do they... Oh, well, one's a... I don't see any of them having that particular background, but hang on, let's put that up there for now. Oops. Polter Noman, age 40, is a bicycle repairman. They own a bicycle shop, designing custom bicycles and pimping up old rides. Experimental brake modifications and neon light installations are his specialty. Okay. Oops. Hello, Serenity. Stuart von Ellington. Cozy fantasy literature themed drinking establishment called the Netherworld. Their original party animal and love really obscure horror. They're also a member of a podcast about bad films. Jan Weber. You want a tiny thing fused to another thing using an alloy? There we go. Alloy. No, I keep wanting to say the main character of that video game whose name I'm blanking on. You come to Jan, soldering is the cornerstone of building and maintaining any modern technological equipment, and Jan is the best at it. So he has the technical Aloy from Horizon, that's the one, Horizon Zero Dawn. Anytime I see that, I just say in my brain Aloy instead of Alloy. Engineering, so this person is neither of those things, right? Looks like Johnny Depp. Unless you count a literature-themed drinking bar as industrial, I guess. To me, that seems like he just doesn't factor in, and it's between these two. Looks like Einstein, looks like the guy who played Mr. Miyagi. I'm blanking on his name as well. His very non-Japanese sounding name. Alright, I'm going to say it's between these two. I don't think that third person factors in for the thing I have to do. But both these people can die. So let's start with a vote for Polter Noman. So he just designs bicycles. He pimps out bikes for a living. So, have at it. Exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare. You have 30 seconds. He's also got a huge forehead. Vegeta would be jealous. Look, his face is more like Nappa. Oh, chat is very callous. Alright, he dies. I know I can tell it to never let me, so I don't need to see the warning, but I'd like to have the warning. Alright, he's gonna die. And then the other option is Jan Weber. He likes fusing, I was gonna say it again, I was gonna say alloys into each other. He likes modern technology, and he's 45, which is older than the other guy. Does he live or die? No, a lot of spares, I'm surprised. Hello Trivate, yeah, this is basically Death Note. More ethical Death Note, but only slightly more ethical. Okay. Now I did say I wasn't going to factor in this guy, and I don't want it to be skewed by me saying he looks like Johnny Depp. He does also look like Iron Man. I don't think he factors in at all, but it would be unfair if I didn't offer you the chance. So do you want Stuart Von Ellington, who owns a fantasy-themed bar, to live or die? Wow, you've got the bloodlust. It's really close. Wow. He has a bad podcast? That's fair, but let he who hasn't had a bad podcast cast the first stone. You decided that he dies. Alright. Get in there. Hello, nighttime ghost janitors. Why is holding up sending me... What the... Oh, he's dancing. I still don't have any cash, so I guess there's no point going there.
Grim, how was the second day on the job?
I'm gonna say bad, because Chet killed 2 people.
To hear that. I see many deaths in your region today. Too many. Not yeah. In fact, the opposite of yeah. Pay attention. The task said 1 human.
Well, Chat didn't listen to your brief, okay?
Unfortunately, such errors mean I must dock your pay for the day. You may leave, Grim.
Hang on, I get paid?
Obviously. You are a professional, after all. The contract stipulates that every death gets a fair salary based on their performance accuracy. Marking profiles correctly is the most important task. If you mark more or less than necessary, you will not.
Ah,
get
okay,
your
so we
fee
do have
back.
to... Well, that makes the voting a bit hard then, if there's no way to pick between two.
Errors in secondary tasks will reduce the total, even if the primary task is executed correctly. Yes. You will be getting back pay for the missing day. Great indeed. We could use more spawns with your attitude. I appreciate the
Yeah, they want
enthusiasm
they want accuracy.
generally, but do follow.
But
the
now chat
rules.
knows that. I think that's part of the point
Good
of doing that. The cat made a noise. Tell it I hate it. I got 300 monies. See you in hell. Who's talking to him up there? The devil. Okay, that makes sense. I get some free monies. Hipsters panic as trendy bike shop shuts down after owner's death. Barkeep impaled on a broadsword. Local technician introduces new exciting soldering technique that may change the whole world. Construction flaws being hidden, a troubling trend on the rise. Good, okay. I don't really know what these are doing. Is my money wailing? 2 humans have to die today, chat, so you get to fulfill your bloodlust twice. Okay, no other particular specificity. Please follow the rules and choose the appropriate number of profiles. Okay, so we have to kill 2 people. And we have 5 to choose from. Oops, put that over there. It's a lot of people. I'm trying to grab this. There we are. Okay, let's look at the oldest one. Krista Sind, 50 years old, real estate agent. She's worked as a real estate agent for 20 years, got a nice house, they'll sell it, got a crooked house, they'll sell that too. Even fetching a high price. Some deficiencies must be concealed, of course, but money is money, right? Oh, I'm so sorry for what's going to happen to you in a little bit. Let's just put that to one side for now. Next oldest is 47-year-old Columba Hunter. I'm just going to call him Columbo. Columbo is a distinguished war veteran, these days working as a well-regarded passenger airline pilot. They're happily married and have 5 kids. As a hobby, he's extremely interested in the history of religious buildings. Good, okay. And the next oldest is you, I believe, yeah. Cavonius Diwali, 44, hunter survivalist. Originally a system engineer for a large tech company, Cavonius has recently begun promoting a return to grim survivalism, to a hunter state, stalking prey in forests, national parks, and regular parks of the world. Any living beast is considered fair game, and this does mean any. Hello, VP, that is indeed yes. Valor, stop trying to. Damn it, what's the name of that movie where the Grim Reaper kills people? Final Destination. Stop trying to Final Destination people. Marco Schultz. Marco can't get enough of nature and safety. They love nature, they love safety. An avid hiking enthusiast, they frequently go on numerous geocaching? Yeah, geocaching treasure hunt trips all across the globe. You'd get on swimmingly with this guy. Yeah, well, for one exact meeting, and that's all. And then we have Michael McCowington, who's a student. They run an @influencer account wherein it looks like their cat is doing book reviews. Lately they've been thinking about getting another cat, perhaps one that reviews articles. Michael is quite happy with not having a significant other at the moment. Okay, he's a TikTok star, or Instagram. Alright, so I guess we're going to have to, because you can only do one live or die vote at a time. So I guess we should see if there's any, 100%ers, or, who's the most hated. So we're going to start with her, the corrupt, crooked real estate agent. Have at it, chat. Does she live or die? But we're not going to immediately use the pen, because I have to pick 2 of 5. Hello, June. For anyone who got in late, exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare. How come I play this lovely game? It was gifted to me by Daniel. As in Portuguese Daniel, the chat relative orc. That's a pretty high percentage, Krista. 85% of chat want you dead, so we're going to put you up there in the probably going to die pile. Let's throw a wild card in there. Let's throw in the guy who pretends to be a cat reviewing books. He's only 23, he's done nothing wrong, he's a student. Live or die. This is a need. This is also a vote on how to work out how many millennials are in the chat. Okay, that's pretty definitive. That's what Granny used to say. I'm still trying to think of the actor's name who played Mr. Miyagi. It was Pat something. Pat M. I'd say that's pretty guaranteed you're going to be living. You're good. What do we do next? Let's do this guy. He's 37, he's a fire chief. He just likes hiking and safety. Live or die, chat. To be potentially on the chopping block, you'd be looking for at least 75%, I would say. Yeah, only 2 can die, otherwise they get told off. It has to be a precise amount. Which does make the Twitch voting a little skewed in the way it's done, but that's we can work with it. He looks like Tim Cook. Okay, I would say that's definitive enough that he gets to live. So that means, because she's dead, so one of these 2 have to die. Is it the airline pilot who's a former vet, I think it said, as in a military vet? Yeah, he's a war vet. Or is it the guy that wants to eat people? Let's vote for the airline pilot war vet. On you go. He's also happily married and has 5 kids. Now, it doesn't necessarily mean the other guy's going to die, because if the vote isn't one way or t'other, we'll have to reevaluate the other 3. Okay, I would say it's pretty definitive that he's being spared for now. Wait, I don't know if I can undo my eraser though. But honestly, I think the guy who eats people is probably the wise choice. Let's just see how much of chat agrees. Live or die, the man who wants to hunt any animal, including humans. Valinar immediately going in there with the exclamation mark spare. Now, his father was a prepper, according to the lore of Back 4 Blood. You're gonna die. So we're killing the crooked lady and the murderer. Yeah, you're getting murdered. I believe we're good. 1, 2, 3. Yes, we're good.
Grim, my latest spawn. 3 days you have been with us. How do you feel?
I feel hungry all the time.
Probably some of the psychic residue left over from the creation. Making a death is not simplistic alchemy. Now, let me take a look at the files you sent in today. Right. Everything looks to be in order. You have followed the rules and marked the correct amount of profiles. There really is not much else to say. You may leave. See you tomorrow.
Where's my money? There's my money. I'm gonna go see what I can buy with that.
Prepare for a perilous adventure on the ocean of quality merchandising.
So this is just like customization stuff. A widget? I can't afford the widget. I'll get the mirror.
Oh, 'tis wondrous marvel. Once upon me and me crew sailed the southern seas and came across.
I mean, I get these
an
aren't like
accursed
probably
lighthouse.
professional voice actors, but
Plundered the lot
if you're
of
going to do voice acting for a
even
game,
the
at least have a
mirrors.
pop filler.
Built the frame from
Especially if you have to say a lot of
washed
P
ashore
words.
from the ship we rammed into. Covers it in all gold too, course. I, a proper beauty.
Oh wait, I have... What's this? I'm classed as a poltergeist. Oh, I can change my look, okay. Oh yeah, so that stays available now. I'm just going to put my screaming coins in here, I think. All survived the plane crash due to skillful efforts of pilot. So there you go, saving him saved the plane. Only series of wildlife survivor picked up by Channel 7E. Influencer popular review cat gets a brand new sponsorship deal with Trans Global Link. Real estate legend crushed after house collapses during a sale, client managed to escape. Officers find dozen of half-gnawed human bones in a cellar near Midway Park. Wait, what? Three humans have to die today. Okay. How many do we have to choose from? Five people to choose from, and three of them have to die, and they're all. No, actually, no. There's a. Well, I thought they were all young to try and like throw you off a little bit. All right, we'll start with the oldest and work our way down again. So this is Talia Al Ghul. I don't care what it says. She's the president. The current president of Formosa, recently elected after years of working as a professor of economic theory. They're known for being critical of exploitative structures and pushing for some wealth equality. They have 3 kids and 8 grandchildren. Grim, I am watching. You should mark this profile to live. Okay, we don't really get a choice on this one. The president has to live, but I'll still let chat vote on it, I guess. And then 40-year-old Irvin Ramis. I lurk in the night searching for bloodsuckers, Irvin has said to the authorities many times. They claim to be a vampire hunter, safeguarding humanity against these terrors of the night. But are vampires truly out there? The answer might surprise you. It's no. Oh right, her profession or position is vigilante. I see. Okay. Oh, I should have went to her next. The one that looks like Ellen DeGeneres. Kale decided to return to school to finish up their education after their 4 kids grew up and went to find their own paths. While progress is difficult after such a long pause, Kale is dedicated and diligent. When not in school, they write slam poetry. I ain't trying to pronounce that name. So then... Let me just close that drawer. Maybe that'll shut the coin up. Oh no, we already looked at her. Then it would be you. All Martin wants to do in life is be creative, but harsh reality has forced them against their will into a situation they have no control of until they return from military service, that is. He's being conscripted into the military. No, the way you say that, Grumpy, is in Minecraft. And then a 19-year-old student. She has a penchant for studying. They're not really trying to get anywhere or achieve anything specific at the moment. They're just learning all that comes within their field of view. This approach may at least get them to the college challenge quiz team. No one here jumps out as being like terrible. Well, I guess the vampire hunter. But beyond that, none of them strike me as being worthy of having to die, but that's what we have to do. So, the president of Formosa, who we're not allowed to kill according to fate. I think I know how this is going to go, but hey, start voting. And just get me the quickest game over possible. Chat, you're not paying attention. You only have 30 seconds. There we go. Who said die? Valinar. Valinar and Grumpy. Well, that was a far enough difference that she's definitely living. But, of these other 4, 3 of them have to die. Let's go with the vampire hunting vigilante. Okay, and start vote. Chat, you realise if you mark this lady to spare, I'm going to have to kill 3 kids, right? There's not even a point in doing a vote if she is to be spared by a massive percentage. Okay, you are voting for her to die. That makes sense, although the rest of the other 2 is still going to be more difficult. Alright. I agree with your decision. She dies. So that means 2 of these 3 have to die. A conscripted student, an actual student, or an aging student whose family has grown up. She also writes slam poetry. Let's vote for the aging student whose family has grown up. But even if you vote for her to die, the last decision I think is still a rough one. Let's see how this plays out. She was 1 day away from finding the cure for every disease. But you've killed her. 81% is enough of a vote for me. Now it's rough though. Now it is rough. The 19-year-old who doesn't know what they're doing with their life as a student, or the one that's been conscripted into the armory. Army. So let's start with the 19-year-old student. Vote away. I'm watching very closely for who does die. 3 dies in a row. 4. What on earth? Oh, that's right. Most of my audience is on the older side, so they hate the young. I hate them for their youthful energy and naive hope. Hello, Prides. You're here just in time for 56% of chat to vote to kill a 19-year-old for no reason. But first of all, we also have to see, so she won 56-44. A conscripted 22-year-old who's been forced into the military. Go. You just want the soldier to get home? His ashes could be returned home. Oh, it was 50-50 there for a bit. $60-40 as opposed to 56-44. Alright, I think you've killed an innocent lady. Alright. Every time I go to move up and that's not how you do it.
Grim, there you are. Let us be quick. All the profiles are here, just as requested. Excellent work. You even adhered to my little test note. I commend you for exhibiting vigilance. I am beginning to sense a tinge of pride growing within me. I did not expect you to turn out such a good and dedicated Reaper. If you keep this up, you will get far. You may be even promoted to a middle management position. Imagine the possibilities.
I'd like to know the possibilities, because I don't think it makes sense. The cat emits a delighted meow at the prospect.
Anyway, I am quite busy tonight, so you can go. Until tomorrow.
What is it that you
Grim.
would say that you do? Let's see what he's got in his shop.
What ho!
Glasses.
How can me humble and not at all adventurous self assist you today?
Am I working for Dr. Claw? Pair of sleek, stylish, modern glasses. That's way too expensive. I presume widget just means I can play with them. On the table, that is. Give me the glasses.
We don't really plunder educational organizations, eh? You can't rob the ideas hiding inside the brain. Well, usually. So where did I get these fancy scholarly glasses, ye ask? Once, they belonged to a royal merchant, whose caravan I held at gunpoint. So he made me an offer I couldn't refuse. 'Tis be a powerful artifact, turning one into a formidable business powerhouse. How'd ye think I got a hold of this shop?
And then he just does the Dark Souls shrug. Okay, fine. Who the hell is that? No, I want my glasses. Or oh, these are just different. Are you okay? I wanted like just my skeleton, but also to have glasses. Oh well. Let's put the screaming money in there real quick. Economy gradually improving after critical and economic reforms, so that's what we got for not killing the president. Click here. Talia's re-election campaign video. Vampires are real. Vampire hunter found dead in an alley with 2 puncture marks in their throat. He didn't tell me she'd die via vampire. Or pretend vampire. Also now we have Aloy, Ali, and Alloy. Hello Seeker. No, we are Death. Read the 10 best science fiction novels from the early atomic age. Vampire fanatic claims they have information on who killed vampire hunter Remus. 2 humans have to die. Spare any humans with a science background. Well, I'm going to veto any scientists then, so let's do that. Because then that'll give us, well, nuclear physicists, you're saved. White collar criminal, unemployed. Just going to be very unkind to the unemployed gentleman. Climate scientist, you're off the chopping block. Researcher, not 100% sure, we'll have to read. Oh, actually, does it say are either of those scientists horrible people? Is that what the game's going to be doing? Small village near the coast where they spent early years studying. The latter part turned their attention more towards global matters. No, they sound just normal. Physicists buy old science fiction novels. They plan to build some sort of atomic... Okay. Nuclear physicist who plans to build an atomic death ray. As seen in their favourite novel, which alas never went anywhere, but by the time they'd become oh, okay, so it's more of a joke. And then, oh, you have to let this person who wants to make a death ray live. Alright, so that means 2 of these 4 people have to die. Matthias Bard, 47, unemployed. He's been following the escapades of Irvin Ramis for a while, getting more obsessed with the existence of vampires. They've been seen lurking in abandoned houses, creepy manors, and dark allies. Alleys. There's too many words that look a similar way in the English language. Our language is screwed. So that's a consequence of the last decision we made, and if he also dies, I would predict that the existence of vampires would be perpetuated further. Next up is Nora. Nora turned to regular embezzlement after a multi-level marketing scheme failed. Pyramid scheme. The beauty products and cognitive enhancers were just not selling. All this to pay off their mortgage and keep their child in a decent school. Nora films claymation shorts in their spare time. Okay. Michael Land, he was a musical prodigy since age 4, being able to pick up any instrument with little to no effort. Recently they've been working at a fine art studios, composing some of the most haunting musical pieces for a number of soundtracks, mostly for computer games. I bet that's the composer of this game. 29-year-old researcher has a dedicated life to researching the end of days. When not working, they take a pile of dogs... A pile? They take their pile of dogs for a walk, or snobbishly drive around in their vintage car even though the battery is chronically empty. Otherwise, they've got no personality or political views whatsoever. Well, I don't think it bodes well for this lady because... Well, let's just vote. The vote is open for this lady. Vote away, chat! Exclamation mark die or exclamation mark spare? %100% on... Okay, there we go. Who had a heart? Armed Hoof had a heart. You fool. Well, True Fate did as well. I don't see your pun, Silsoft. So that was 83%. Yeah, you're a very kill. Now, it does say she's a researcher, and you could argue that means a science background, but nuts to that. That would be semantics there, I think. Those two are living because they're scientists, so let's just mark those. So 2 out of these 3 people have to die. Hello, Polyemi. So let's start with the video game music composer, who hasn't done anything particularly bad or anything. Let's see. Die or spare? Pun. Aloy found some alley in the... Found some alloy in the alley. Never make me say that sentence again. Yeah, that's a really high spare percentage. You're going to make the end of this very difficult to choose. Someone keep track of these for me. So 77% said spare. We know you're done. We need one other person to die. So you're either going to kill the unemployed vampire hunter, which I'm just telling you now is definitely going to have consequences, because I can see where this is going. Or the criminal who is just trying to pay off her mortgage and keep her kid in school. So let's vote for the vampire hunter. What would we do without video game music? Probably just keep on like pirating MP3s or something. $62.38. No, $57.43. It's going to be close between these two. So $57.43. Alright, the white collar criminal who's just trying to put her kid into a decent school and pay off her mortgage. Go. Either she or the unemployed vampire hunter dies. Wait, is this tracking? I'm seeing people right, but the scales aren't moving. Oh, they're starting to move now. Quickly try and put it in again just in case it didn't track. Either that or it just stayed perfectly even while people voted, which might actually be the case looking at how people typed. Ooh, what was the first one again? Was the first one 47? Wait, it's palindromic, right? Wasn't the first one 57.43 and she's 43.57? The first was spare. Wait, so the first one was 43.57 as well? I thought the first one was very, like, slightly in death. Spare, death, spare? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, but they were both... You see, Chad, that doesn't help, though, because one of them has to die, because you massively voted for this guy not to die. Are you rethinking your actions? Does the video game composer need to die? Hello Daniel, I'm making chat vote on everything so I don't have to feel guilty about any of the consequences. Although they put me in quite the dilemma because they don't want to kill any of these 3 people and one of them needs to die. Nope, 2. 2 have to die. And one of these 3 because this lady's dead. Only, yeah, 2 need to die. 1 is already dead, so one of these 3 needs to die. And you voted for spare on all of them. Oh, sorry, no. You did get die on him, but it was very close. It was 57-43, and this was 43-57. Alright. This is going to have consequences. Everyone's going to think vampires are real. There we go.
What a day, Grim. What a day. Let us go over your conduct first. Good. I see the correct amount of profiles. Today seems to be in order. Anyway, Grim, 5 days you have been with us. How does it feel to make the difficult choices? Ah, I told you one would get used to it. At least, I hope I told you. Corporate motivation and all that. But think of the humans. Do you think our office is the appropriate way to deal with them?
Is there another way?
Perhaps no, never mind. I have not found a way around the tradition, and I have been here a long time. This control over all the lives, unbeknownst to the humans. Do you not consider it unethical to make the choices you make?
Yeah, it's you.
True enough. One must be in charge. The others are there to follow.
This game was made before the Loki finale, but it has striking similarities.
The office is perennial and venerated. Eons we have spent designing the appropriate methods and strategies. We know what we are doing.
If you know what you're doing, why is there a choice at all?
Oh, I do apologize for taking up so much of your time. Before you go, are there any questions you would like to ask me?
I want to know all these, honestly. Yeah, why is there no kids?
Ah, the children. They are a special case, for a different set of departments to deal with. You will not find any yourself.
The cat, I've just been assuming it's the cat that's talking, yeah.
Countless. Myriad.
Oh.
Close enough. Anything else? Oh, not at all. In all and in none, yes.
Is it predetermined? What about free will?
Humans have some free will, sure. They can make a variety of choices, yet what matters is that they cannot escape the inevitable. The life-threatening situations that bring them onto your desk are a result of their own
Oh, so the
deeds
ones you
and
get told
decisions.
about are in a life-threatening situation. I guess that's having your cake and eating it.
Then there are some highly complex calculations, factors and aspects that influence the situation. But that is just a bit over your pay grade, so do not worry about it. Anything else?
Why do all the profiles refer to people as they?
An astute observation. You see, Grim,
We are very woke.
our office does not operate on information about biological backgrounds or genetic composition. Minimal. Everyone you assess is simply human, after all, excluding any monumental error in normal procedure. The bottom line is that the humans end up on your desk and that you must follow the rules. Anything else?
What about animals?
Absolutely. All living beings have to be processed after the end. No escape. Even plants. Yes, there is a department for plants. Do not ask about the plant department. Anything else?
What about unliving things?
Technically, kind of, I guess. Ruins are like a type of dead, but then again, they often feel so alive. I must ponder. This topic is a bit too abstract for now. Let us table it. Anything else?
That's all.
Right. It has been enlightening. I bid you a good night. See you tomorrow.
Goodbye, Catface.
Have ye seen such deals before? 'Tis ye who plunders me.
Ethereal Resonator. Or you could just buy cat ears. Chat, I want to buy the Ethereal Resonator, but if I... Wait, I can 5, 6, 7, 8. I can afford both! Wait, no, I can't. Which makes the addition it's showing up there a little strange. Oh no, that's how much I have left. Okay, never mind, it makes sense. They're both 500. A pair of cat ears would look really nice on me and inspire all the other felines in the world. Just don't talk about or even think about the film adaptation of the musical. We need a widget to know what the hell this is. Collects ethereal electromagnetic waves. I want this. No cat ears.
Silvermate timbers. 'Tis a tale most sordid. I dare not even recall the details, but since ye wish to hear it, I shall tell it forthwith. There I was, scouting some rickety office building downtown, and I saw this in an elevator. Went in, tore it out, and made a run for it. The device has immense power. Ye turn the knob, and infinite pleasant noises come from it. Some might even call it music.
It does appear to be a radio, yes. With a fancy radio in it. What the hell is that? That was just a Grim Reaper guy walking around. That's there for tomorrow morning, I guess. Why is there a cloud on my thing?
Knock, knock. Hello. Kind of you to finally answer.
Are you my conscience or my chat?
We are the exalted Chimera, envied by all the blind, arrogant fools. We are Angst Ex Nihilo. We are nothing. A despicable failure.
Oh, so you are chat.
We are Elan Vital, the guide who won't lead astray. If only you learn to listen. We are death. How does it feel? You know, dying. You do remember, right?
Oh no, we're making Grim Reapers.
Seeing you, Reaver. It's a grim world out there.
Soylent Green is people! We're coming up to the hour. Oh, I got a Curious Grim achievement. What's that for? Talking to the mirror? Asked all the questions in first lore hub. It's called a lore hub? You know the achievement you get for starting the game? 98.1% of players have that. Oh. Funky. End of day researcher eaten at their own lab by bugs used for research. Already the bugs reveal there is no escape. Nuclear physicists researching nuclear drive technology from outer space exploration. There may be hope for our planet yet. They're on the verge of a breakthrough that may help the dwindling fish population. I wonder if this was made by the composer you chose to spare. Derelict manor collapses on unidentified person. 4 yet to be identified people arrested in major embezzlement scandal. Album of the month, Michael Land's The Orchard, a stunning display of haunting harmony. Homelessness is a moral nightmare and a failure of society. Okay. On the precipice of dark times, I may have warned you that this job can have some harsh moments. Today is that day. Quote for the day: a total of 6 humans have to die. At least 3 humans aged 35 or younger. Spare humans with a medical background. This is very serious. Well, because we're up to the hour, we're gonna see the consequences of this day rather quick. This lady is a cultist. The people with a musical background, sorry, medical. Thank goodness I reread that. Medical have to live. You live. Art student, you're in trouble. Film director, you're a grass blower, you're in trouble. Leader, PhD student, you're saved. Unemployed. Wait, hang on a minute. 6 humans have to die? Aren't these counterproductive? These are both medical, so they have to spare them. 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's another one hidden under there. Didn't see you there. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And at least 3 of them have to be 35 or under. You're under, you're under, you're under. I mean, that seems like a pretty... like your hand is forced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Alright, we're going to be company men to end this hour of and do what is asked of us. They live, they all die. No point in doing a vote. I'm not going to sit and read their things, but if it says any of them are truly monsters, not my department. I mean, she's a cultist. Hang on, I've got to read this. A loyal member of a group are devoted to the forest spirit, believing both the spirit and the tree are from the future. Yeah, okay, you're dead. What are you doing? You're an art student. There's nothing particularly an avid reader and studier of art history. You grew up in a poor neighborhood. Oh, poor you, you're dead. Sorry. Mark F. Plyer. I see. He studied engineering and they became a YouTuber. Okay, yeah, I get it. Well, sorry. What's the PhD in your face? Because you don't have one. They are a doctoral candidate, a tormented scholar, a discoverer of drugs and cure of disease, except when a student discount is available elsewhere, somewhere. It sounds like it might be a lie. Zachary can craft any glass blowing. Get out of here. Enthusiastic outdoorsman. I was expecting to hear more about vampires. Lover of pizza, especially those with pineapple top. Die! I just got an achievement called Pineapple Hater. Doom the guy who likes pineapple on pizza. 28.4% of people have this achievement? What is wrong with people?
Ah, Grim. It looks to be a rough day out there. New recruits often falter during dark time. Yet you seem to have performed adequately. How do you feel after such a day?
You know what, I'll say this one for this one.
Exactly. You and I are on the same page. We all do what is necessary, even if it makes us suffer. Let us hope these days do not continue. Any idea what happened?
Maybe it was an industrial accident of some sort, it felt toxic?
Interesting. An insightful streak may yet rattle inside that skull of yours. Off you go now, Grim.
Oh, we're not going to get told. Can I quit a day if I start it? Because I don't want to like have to do the day. Oh. I can go in here this time? Oh, I can. Oh no, we're going to get to talk to people I killed. Your mic was recorded way too low.
And I welcome you to Cerberus's Den, the finest drinking establishment this side of the border.
This sounds like a voice I've heard before. Where have I heard this voice? Say something else.
Sure as heck haven't seen you before. You must be brand new.
Is this that lady who does those board game tutorial videos?
Just dapper like the River Acheron. The outfit screams vintage. So, how are you liking existence thus far?
It sounds a lot like her. I have no idea what her name is, though.
Gotta look on the brighter side of undeath, eh? I'm sure you never thought this was how you'll end up. Sometimes these are the cards we are dealt. Okay, newbie, before we continue, I got this little game I play with every fresh-faced patron. It's real simple. All you gotta do is answer a series of questions, and I'll craft a personalized drink inspired.
Alright, I've got to
by
do a
what you
personality
say.
quiz real quick before we finish here. Abigail Turner? Hang on. Abigail Turner. I'm seeing a lot of different pictures, so... Oh yeah, voice actor, yeah. Video game work. Oh, I accidentally went to an official page. I just kind of wanted an IMDb. Oh, there it is. Sure, I love quizzes.
Right, the gist. I'll describe some sort of an odd situation, and you answer how
This wouldn't tell me if she has a
you
YouTube channel about
react.
board
I usually
games,
do
though.
4 questions and nothing else to it. Here we go. Prepare for question number 1.
Fallout New Vegas, Brave New World, isn't that a mod? Sorry, I shouldn't be getting distracted looking at this IMDb page. Don't worry about it.
After being tasked with creating a computer game about dating monstrous eldritch gods, you've come up with several characters.
There's a Monster Sim reference. Also, you bled the line over a little bit there, and it's very distracting.
Which of the possible god beings is clearly the hottest and most dateable of the lot?
What? A grotesque tree with a warm heart? Nameless, misty, ethereal beauty? Half wolf, half ram, half tank? That doesn't make any sense. Blind idiot, grotesque tree, one arm internal flexing? Oh, I just noticed he's called Abniparath. That's a good name. Uggo Slathla. Sexy wolf? He's not a wolf, he's half wolf, half ram, half tank. Oh, whatever.
Time for question number 2. The globe has been struck with what can only be described
Shotgun.
as a zombie apocalypse. You're stuck at home with little supplies and no weaponry to defend yourself with. What is your strategy?
Just get turned into zombie. Blizz, zombies and apocalypse scenarios are so played out. Unlock sole survivor mode, find weapons, kill until I'm the last one left, yes.
Next up, question 3. Almost there. You get to cook for a group of friends, but are lacking some very important ingredients without which your meal will hardly be a masterpiece.
Trick question, cook the friends.
From what little you can scrounge together, which will make the best topping for a pizza?
I despise these options. Onions? I don't mind pepperoni or onions. Pepperoni.
Alright, final stretch. As I said, 4 is all anyone ever needs, right? You see a turtle laying on its back, belly baking in the scorching sun. It beats its legs, trying to flip over, but it can't. Not without your help. You are not helping. Why aren't you helping?
I like my turtle well done. I don't like this question because I would help the turtle.
We got it. Let me just calculate the results. I'll take that a moment.
Was that all Bender replies? Is that what that was?
Combative, antagonistic.
I got Killdozer 9000 for an achievement.
Heck, I've got the perfect brew for you. Let's go for 4 centiliter cinnamon whiskey, 2 deciliter.
19.8% got that.
Lime properties.
I got the aggressive personality. How dare you, bitch! I mean, thank you.
Next up, a splash of hot sauce and a splash of lime soda with a side garnish of cinnamon caramel crystals.
I have no idea what this is.
The quiz tells no lie. I think I'll call it Armageddon Punch.
You're going to be getting an Armageddon punch if you keep that shit up.
First one's on the house.
Gubassi. Burns, the fierce and energetic taste of 1,000 suns exploding, wiping out countless civilizations. Space-time warps in on itself, brutally folding dimensions down into a singularity that ignites under the unfathomable pressure. It's almost a death-changing experience. Okay, it's fairly decent.
Heckin' understatement of the century!
Don't say
Now
hecking.
what else can I get you?
For tip jar.
Oh, thanks. Mortimer found the original oinker on an excursion to the Shrouded Zones. It's a bit of a hassle, though. Keeps multiplying all the time. Take your eye off for a second and bam, tiny piglets everywhere. Go on, take one. Just make sure you feed it with some coins once in a while.
Sure.
Heck, were I able to count and name all the folks? Likely haven't fully realized the size of this place. We've got you Reapers and all the myriad departments, the Custodian Legion, the weariless data grinders of the Calculatorium, the Abysmal Archive with its archivists.
Suddenly we're in 40k.
Cadaver Resources, they're just plain odd, but someone's got to deal with the internal issues. Middle management, nobody knows what they actually do. Higher management, but they don't visit us, basically ever. Same with Fate. Many of the regular workers come by the den though, so keep your eyes and ears open. What else you got in mind?
I'll be
Au
going now.
revoir, Lil Reaper.
Whoop. Don't know what that was. Oh, I get that in the background. Green Day album, etc. What else have we got? Crow Patrol. Okay, yeah. Employee of the... I want a pumpkin head! Hello, Gus. Hi.
Huh? What do you want?
What's up?
A fresh-faced lemon head.
Oh no, he's Irish.
Exactly what I wanted to see today.
Hey now, Gus, play nice.
Well, seems I'm stuck with you now. You want to ask questions or something?
No.
Yeah,
Goodbye, Gus.
I'm going to get back to work anyway.
You seem like an asshole. Also, your eyes were wonky.
Good patron, me ship of goods is at your
Is
service.
that a hoodie? Grim cape. Oh, it's close to a hoodie. I want it. See if my mirror's going to talk to me again. Tis not. I'm going to end the day. And we're also going to end this video for YouTube. It went on a little longer, but this is fun.